This episode of Nerd News is brought to you by HD Vision Wraparound Glasses. Does life suck? Do you look around and just see shit everywhere? Then maybe you need a pair of HD Vision Wraparound Glasses, because it might help life suck a little less. What's up, everybody? My name is AJ from the League of Extraordinary Frontmen podcast, here with the latest in Nerd News. I'm going to take you through everything in DC, Marvel, and whatever else comes up in the entertainment news, comic book news, and gaming news. We're going to start things off with some DC news. DC releases a first image look of Hawk and Dove from the upcoming Titan series. On Friday, Warner Brothers released their first look at the new visions of Hawk and Dove from DC's live action, the Titan series. Alan Ritchson from Blue Mountain State portrays Hank Hall, aka Hawk, in the series. Minka Kelly from Friday Night Lights is playing his partner Dawn Granger, aka Dove. Be sure to be on the lookout for the Titan series coming to a streaming service sometime next year. Will it have tie-ins with the Arrowverse? Probably not, but they are teasing some things like that. But we did get a image of what Robin's going to look like, and I'm looking forward to seeing what everybody else is going to look like in the series as well, so be on the lookout for that. Moving on in Marvel news, Disney and 21st Century Fox deal goes through for $52 billion.
1 billion, gajillion, fifillion, million. Yeah.
The deal for Disney to acquire key assets of Fox's entertainment branch has officially gone through. Under the terms of the deal, Disney will take ownership of 21st Century Fox films and TV divisions, as well as the affiliate networks like FX. Disney is purchasing the assets for $52.4 billion. Under the terms of the deal, Fox will retain the Fox News Channel, Fox Broadcasting, which runs the Fox network, and the FS1 and FS2 sports channels. In addition to the 21st Century Fox film and TV studios, Disney is also purchasing Fox's 30% stake in Hulu, multiple regional sports networks, and a share in the Sky family of networks over in Europe. What is included with the deal? Well, Fox will get Disney's branding power behind some of the biggest entertainment properties, most notably Marvel's X-Men and Fantastic Four rosters and Deadpool. Disney gets to complete its two major geek culture franchises by adding the X-Men, the Fantastic Four properties to its Marvel Cinematic Universe, as well as gaining possession of the original theatrical versions of Star Wars before the digitally remastered versions were put out by George Lucas. Disney will also gain a much larger library of titles and wider distribution network, thereby strengthening the company's position as it moves to launch a streaming service to compete with Netflix in 2019. So what does that mean? Disney is looking to take charge in the entertainment business and have control of a lot of what we already watch, and you know what? I'm okay with it for the most part. I mean, a lot of people are worried about whether or not they're going to be able to keep an R rating for Deadpool, and from what I've been reading, they're already talking about it, and there might be a separate division of Marvel strictly for their R-rated movies and stuff like that. So I'm not worried about it. If you guys have any other questions or whatever, see the last video that I posted. It goes more into detail about the deal with Marvel and 21st Century Fox and Disney and what they're going to be acquiring and stuff like that. And I'm not worried about it. I think it will be all good. I like what I'm seeing so far. And yeah, if you don't like it, whatever. That's your opinion. This is my opinion. Take it or leave it. I don't care. Moving on in Star Wars news, Star Wars The Last Jedi opening night earnings. Star Wars The Last Jedi earned $104.8 million on Friday in the United States and is headed up to $250 million box office opening weekend in North America. The only other film in history to earn more than $100 million at the box office is Star Wars The Last Jedi's predecessor, Star Wars The Force Awakens, which earned $119 million on its opening Friday 2 years ago. The Force Awakens went on to have a record of $247.9 million for its opening weekend. That's the good news with Star Wars The Last Jedi. Here comes the bad news.
I have a really bad feeling about this.
Star Wars The Last Jedi earns a lower audience rating than Justice League. Fans are finally starting to pile into the theaters to see Star Wars The Last Jedi, and it seems they aren't enjoying it near as much as critics are. The Last Jedi is currently sporting a certified fresh score of 93% on Rotten Tomatoes, with some calling it the best in the franchise, or at least close. Audiences thus far seem to disagree, though, as the film only sports a 58% in the audience score rating. The average rating is about 3.4 out of 5, and thus far over 62,000 ratings have been collected. That stands in stark contrast to Warner Brothers' Justice League, which has the opposite issue. Justice League currently sporting a lowly 40% in critic score, but in the audience score, it boosts a healthy 80%, scoring an average of 4.1 out of 5 for over 15,000 ratings. The Last Jedi's 56% audience approval puts it behind George Lucas's prequel trilogy, falling short of Revenge of the Sith, which was 65%, The Phantom Menace's 59%, and Attack of the Clones at 57%. Okay, I don't know if you guys have seen this movie yet or not. I have. I've seen it twice now. First time around, the first act I wasn't too crazy about. You can hear all about our opinions on the League of Extraordinary Frontmen podcast. I'll just break it down nice and short for you. I thought it was a little too comedic in the first half of the movie. It got really serious towards the second act, third act on, which it felt more like a Star Wars movie to me after that, but I think there was a little too much comedy in that movie for my taste. It was definitely a lot different from your regular run-of-the-mill Star Wars movie, but to compare it with Empire Strikes Back, saying it's better, it's nowhere near close being better than Empire Strikes Back. It's good, and it's not at the same time. That's just my opinion. And seeing it the second time around, I understood it a little bit more, and I get it. And I give it about a 3.5 out of 5, or a B minus, whatever you want to call it. But I mean, it's still good. You know, that's just my opinion on it. You don't have to take it. You know, whatever. See it for yourselves. I still think it was pretty good for what it was. Moving on to news, Bugs Bunny animator Bob Givens has passed away at the age of 99. Givens, who drew the first official design for the Looney Tunes icon, died at the age of 99 after an undisclosed illness. His daughter, Mariana Givens, informed family and friends of his health on Facebook, saying his condition has changed and that he was resting peacefully at palliative care at St. Joseph's Hospital in Burbank on December 13th. She then posted on December 14th that he passed away. Our thoughts and prayers go out with his family and friends, and it's a very, very sad day. Very sad day. We lost an icon, and especially someone who designed such an iconic character, so rest in peace. Moving on to gaming news, Friday the 13th DLC updates and new updates for the holidays. It's time to put the ho-ho-ho in horror, because Friday the 13th has a lot more content slated for the Jason game, including a brand new holiday event. Not only that, but Shelley Finkelstein returns to be the troll that he is, plus new details from the latest update slated for December 18th. Let's get started with what's next for the campy online title. Offline bots, new single-player components that players have been asking for, and more are slated for the near future. The community manager for the game took to Reddit to give a little sneak peek at what's in store. So basically, we're getting a new character from the series, Shelley Finkelstein. We're getting some single-player mode, which is awesome. I'm getting tired of dealing with fucking kids online. If you've actually seen any of my videos, you'll see why. Yeah, and it looks like we're going to get a lot more awesome content. So be sure to check out the article, check out the videos, and see for yourself. I'm really excited. I haven't played the game in a while. Will I bring it back? Maybe. We'll see. Another gaming news. Are you looking to get that PS4 for Christmas? Well, you might be in luck. PS4 Deals going on now on Amazon. This may be the last chance you have to score a PlayStation 4 deal before Christmas, so it's decision time. There are 2 deals happening on Amazon right now that are only going to be good for a very short time. You can get a trade-in quote from Amazon on a game, console, accessory, etc. Ship it for free. Receive an Amazon.com gift card that's equal to the appraised value of your item. You'll also score a $50 bonus towards a PS4 Pro 1TB console that will automatically be applied to your account. You can check out more from this article if you want. I get all my information from comicbook.com. So it sounds like you basically have to trade in some stuff. You know, you're going to get a gift card that you can use towards it and probably save a lot of money on a PlayStation 4. Me, personally, I don't have a PlayStation 4. I kind of want to get one to a point just because I want to play Spider-Man. But, I mean, do I really want it for just that? I don't know. We'll see. But, yeah, if you're looking to buy a PS4, then check out the deals on Amazon right now. And finally, in gaming news, Kickstarter game that makes you design a comic book. I don't know about you, but this sounds pretty awesome. Cartooner, a new board game from the comic artists Jason B. Thompson and Jumana Al Hassal, is a comic book fan's dream. The game is similar to Once Upon a Time or Pictionary, only instead of creating fables or trying to get friends to guess your doodles, players use prompt cards to create their own comic books. You combine 3 random themes like superhuman speed, service industry jobs, and desire to grow up, and use them to build a comic book over the course of 4 rounds. As the game progresses, challenges arise in the form of industry trends, like needing to add a mystery element or throw in a natural disaster. From what I've been reading on Kickstarter, it looks like they've almost met their goal. So if you want to check them out, I'll leave a link in the description. You can check it out. See it for yourself. I think this would be pretty freaking cool. I think it would be awesome to bring to game night for the league. I'm definitely going to check it out. It sounds really awesome. So, yeah. Well, that's going to do it for the news. Be sure to like this video, subscribe for more content. Be sure to check out the League of Extraordinary Frontmen every Monday on the Metal Syndicate podcast network at metalsyndicate-ct.com. Be sure to check out our Patreon. Like I said in the last video, you know, we do a lot for free, you know, for you guys, and it comes out of our own pockets, and, you know, we have to pay for the website, we have to pay for promotional stuff, this, that, and the other, and if you subscribe to our Patreon, you know, whether it's $1 or $10, whatever, it goes a long way, it helps us out a lot. And we really appreciate your help. So if you guys want to check out our Patreon, the link is down below as well. Also, be sure to check out all our other podcasts on the Metal Syndicate Network. We've got a ton of other podcasts, not only the League of Extraordinary Frontmen. We have the Metal Syndicast. We have, you know, Sugar Bean and Ms. B, their show. We were guests on it a while back. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, and Agrippa's got a few other podcasts as well, too. Be sure to check out everything on our YouTube channel, too, like Agrippa's Laboratory, Toy Reviews with Scotty Anarchy, Inexperienced 30-Year-Old Gamer with yours truly. I've really got to get back into making some more videos for you guys. We've also got previous podcasts whenever they're uploaded, and now Nerd News. So, yeah, we've got plenty of things for you to check out. Be sure to check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/The League of Extraordinary Frontmen. Check us out on Twitter at OfficialLXF. And if you guys have any questions, please email us at theleagueofextraordinaryfrontmen@gmail.com, and we will be sure to answer your questions either on the podcast or, you know, whether here on Nerd News, or we'll just write you back. Who knows? And that's going to do it. All right. See you later.